Hello, my dear students. How are you? I hope you all are safe at home. In, in my today's session, before starting your syllabus, I want to discuss something about the new CBSE curriculum. In my previous sessions, we have discussed about the Unit 4th MS Spreadsheets, MS Spreadsheet, and we have discussed many subtopics of MS Excels. I think you all are familiar with these topics. But last night CBSE has taken out a new curriculum. According to that curriculum, your some topics have been cut down and some have been changed. So before going further, I want to tell you, until we get a complete layout of your new syllabus, we will not start a new things. In our previous MS Excel sessions, some टॉपिक्स जो हैं वो आएंगे और कुछ टॉपिक्स कट हो गए हैं, अभी कंप्लीट लेआउट नहीं आया. तो जैसे ही वो लेआउट आएगा हम उसके अकॉर्डिंगली स्टडी करेंगे. सो तब तक जिन सम टॉपिक्स विच आर कॉमन इन द क्लास 9th एंड द क्लास 10th, वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट दीज टॉपिक्स. Today, in my today session, I am randomly picking in my today sessions and the coming sessions, I am randomly picking out the topics. We will discuss these topics and I will not give you any question answer of these topics. You have to just read out these topics from the net, and I will send you some pictures also, so that you can read out from here. When I will get the complete layout of the syllabus, then we will discuss individually for the 9th class and for the 10th class. So in my today's session, I will discuss about online transactions. We all done the online transactions. सभी online shopping करते हैं. तो today we will discuss what is online shopping या e-shopping. We called it e-shopping also. What are the pros and cons of these these shopping, and how we can use it. Almost all are familiar with this, that which steps we have to follow, but according to your syllabi, I will discuss some steps how we can start this and how we can secure this transaction also. And after that, some other topics which are common in 9th and 10th, then we will start. So you can see the new CBSE curriculum for the 2020 and 21 session from the CBSE site, but just stay for 3-4 days के बाद ही आप स्टार्ट कीजिएगा, क्योंकि कुछ जो भी चेंजेस अभी होने हैं वो हो जाएंगे. कंप्लीट लेआउट आ जाएगा. 10th का तो फिर भी आ चुका है, बट वी आर नॉट कन्फर्म्ड अबाउट द 9th, दैट विच हैज़ बिन कट एंड विच इज़ न्यू एंड which is similar as the previous 2019-20 session. And after that we will decide your books also, which books we have to follow for these topics for this syllabus. Then you will buy your books. तो तब तक जो भी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस हैं, जस्ट लिसन दीज क्लासेस एंड रीड आउट फ्रॉम द नेट मैटर. गूगल तो आजकल सभी के पास है, तो गूगल से आप रीड आउट कर सकते हैं. सम बेसिक क्वेश्चंस आई विल ऑल्सो सेंड यू, एंड देन यू कैन राइट दीज क्वेश्चन आंसर्स. जो जनरली पेपर्स में कॉमन क्वेश्चन आंसर्स हैं वो आप लिख सकते हैं. सो थैंक यू. नाउ मूव टू आवर स्टडी सेशन. Okay. Hello students, come to our online session. Today we will discuss about the topic online transactions. I think you all are familiar with this, but as a study we have to study this topic. In online transactions, हम डेली लाइफ के अंदर डेली ही ऑनलाइन ट्रांजेक्शन करते हैं. हम कुछ सेल करते हैं, कुछ बाय करते हैं. बहुत सारी साइट्स बनी हुई है. थ्रू दिस साइट्स we are selling and buying many more things. So this is known as the e-commerce. What is e-commerce? Buying and selling of the goods and the services by electronic means with the power of internet is known as the e-commerce. तो आई थिंक द डेफिनेशन ऑफ ई कॉमर्स इज क्लियर टू यू. व्हाट इज ई कॉमर्स? जब हम कमर्शियल कोई भी काम करते हैं इंटरनेट की हेल्प से और बाय द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीन्स, जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीन्स के थ्रू काम करते हैं, दैट इज नोन एज द ई कॉमर्स. जब भी आप कोई काम इंटरनेट के थ्रू करते हो तो ई विल बी एडेड टू दिस. तो ई इज नोन एज द इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली ई कॉमर्स. You know like this is e-commerce, like e-reservation, like e-booking. तो जब हम बुक्स को इंटरनेट पर रीड आउट करते हैं दैट इज नोन एज द ई-बुक्स. जब हम रिजर्वेशन इंटरनेट पर करते हैं दैट इज नोन एज द ई-रिजर्वेशन. जब हम कुछ कमर्शियली कुछ सेलिंग कर रहे हैं, कुछ बाय कर रहे हैं या हम बिजनेस इंटरनेट के थ्रू कर रहे हैं दैट इज नोन एज द ई-कॉमर्स. So buying and selling of the goods and the services by electronic means with the power of internet is known as e-commerce. Now with this, one name is also attached to this, that is EDI. What is full form of the EDI? That is the electronic data interchange. Exchanging the information online. When you are exchanging your information online, that is known as the electronic data interchange. तो इसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? When information is changing online electronically with the help of the internet, that is known as the electronic data interchange. So various sites for doing these things, e-commerce and electronic data interchange. eBay sites, you know, Amazon sites, Flipkart sites, many sites which you use in your daily life. Shein sites, or now these are some examples of the online sites, e-sites. That is Amazon, Flipkart, Shein, OLX, eBay. Amazon पे हम शॉपिंग करते हैं. Flipkart is also used for the shopping. Like Shein also used. OLX site is you can post the pictures of your the home materials and anyone can buy from this old furniture. You can buy, you can sell on it. Google Pay, Paytm, Phone Pay, these are the sites for paying the online transactions. On this you can pay the bills of your by using these sites you can pay your electricity bills, water bills and any other bills which you want to pay electronically. These are the sites. These are secure sites also. Amazon is also giving the facility for paying paying the bills online. Now next topic is advantages of the e-shopping. What are the advantages of the e-shopping? First is convenience, second is information and reviews, third is price and selection, and the fourth is no compulsive shopping. Now first is what is the convenience? What is the convenience? You need not to go out of your home. Just by sitting on the bed and with a mobile phone you can enter. You can select the product which you want to buy as per your convenience and time. Second is information and the reviews. There are many information about that product. You can see the reviews of the customers who have already buy that product. You can go through it and then you can select it. If there is no compulsion on you that you have to surely buy this product. So there is no headache for buying that product. Next is price and the selections. You can select the prices according to your requirement. You can filter the product according to your requirement, according to your price, according to your color, according to your choice. You can filter the product, and by going through that filtered products you can choose the one which is most suitable for you. And you can also compare the price of that product also. You have seen an ad in your TV, Trivago site. So this, if you want to book a room, by going this site, there are the many rooms that room is through various sites. It will show you all the price, or it will show the price of that room according to the various site, and you can choose the who is taking the less price for that room. Trivago sites. So similarly you can compare your price and you can select it. Next is no compulsive shopping. there is no compulsion for you that you have to surely buy that product. You can just go through it and select it. You can put it in your cart also. When you will put it in your cart, it will provide you some coupons also. It will provide you many other facilities also. Time to time when some offers are coming, it will show you in your cart also on that product. So whenever you are comfortable, whenever you want to buy this, then you can buy that product. So there is no compulsion of the shopping. So these are the main advantages of the e-shopping. Now we will discuss the disadvantages of the shopping. Next we will discuss the disadvantages of the e-shopping. Firstly we have discussed e-shopping, what is e-commerce, then advantages of the e-commerce. Now what is the disadvantages of the e-shopping? Like that, this doesn't give a personal touch of shopping. What do you mean by this? कि you cannot touch your product. Just by seeing you have to order that product. आपको सिर्फ देखना है, उसको order करना है, touch नहीं कर सकते. You cannot estimate the quality of that product. So you have to believe. You have only one option, that you have to believe on that sites. Next is the data security. We are paying the bill of this online. We have to give the credit number also, but there is a risk of paying the bills online. First risk is data security risk. When you are paying the bill online with the credit cards, so there are some sites which do not encrypt your credit card number. वो जो साइट्स जो आपके क्रेडिट कार्ड नंबर को एनक्रिप्ट नहीं करती, चेंज नहीं करती, सो देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ लीकेज ऑफ द इंफॉर्मेशन, पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन. तो सम साइट्स आर नॉट सिक्योर्ड, सम आर सिक्योर्ड. तो फर्स्ट यू हैव टू चेक एंड देन यू हैव टू choose that site and then you should order your product. Next is the shipping charges are added. Actual which item you are selecting the payment, you have to the payment you have to give not only which is written there, plus you have to give the shipping charge also. So this is the drawback of the e-shopping की charges, product के charges के साथ साथ आपको shipping charges भी अलग से देने पड़ते हैं. And the fourth is hassle in returning the product. There are the time limit that within the 7 days you have to return this product and you have to send an email, yeah, you have to return, you have to courier that product. So there is a hassle in returning the product. This is next is online fraud. The main and the last and the main disadvantages of that is the online frauds. Sometimes you have read about the news that you have ordered a product but that product is not delivered to you as it is. There is something wrong within that packet. So many online frauds occurs when we do the online shopping. So these are the disadvantages of the e-shopping. Now our next topic is online transaction using the Amazon. How we can use the Amazon site. I am telling you steps. By following these steps, you can make an account on Amazon. Now firstly, you will open this site amazon.in. On giving this address in your address bar. Then in Amazon Insights, when you will enter in this site, you will go to the search bar. Then in search bar, you will search by the category. You can search the item according to your category you want to see. It is up to you. You can give your category that you want to show the items of the men and women and the kids according to your choice. Then you will select your category. Then after that, select the desired product. उस कैटेगरी में जाके मेंस या वुमेन्स में जाके which products you want to buy, then you have to give the name of that particular product. Like you want to buy the shirts, you want to buy the trousers, you want to buy the plazos, etc. So here in this step you will give the product name according to your specification. After that, when you will see many products and you will select the desired one which is favorite of you, then click on it. Then you will have to click on this topic after selecting that product and that is buy now. You want to buy now, but before buy now you have to select the size, you have to select the color of that items. Some things you have to select it. After selecting that, you have to click on this button, that is buy now button. When you will click on this buy now, Amazon will ask for your account. If that is already made, then it's okay. If you haven't made it, Then you have to create your Amazon account. For making an account, you have to enter your name, your mobile number, your email address, and any password which you want to give it. When you will enter these all the specification, then it will create your Amazon account. After creating your Amazon account, Amazon will ask for your delivery address. You have to give your address of that product. Then you will click on the continue. When you will click on continue, it will ask for your payment method, and you have to choose that you want to give the payment cash on delivery, your credit card, your debit card, which you want to choose. Then you will choose it. Then you will give the then you will choose your option. After that, you will click on continue. Then you can place your order. When it will place your order, it will give you an OTP number on your mobile. You have to fill that OTP number. Then your order is placed, and at last it will give you a thank note to you. Thank you for doing the shopping on the Amazon. So these steps you have to follow when you want to buy online shopping on any sites. I have taken the example of the Amazon, but same steps you have to follow in any sites from where you are buying something. Next is online transaction in e-reservation. What is e-reservation? When we want to reserve something electronically, that is known as the e-reservation. In this e-reservation, you can check by using the e-reservations. What we can do, it will help us for checking the availability of seats in the bus, train and aircraft. If we want to check how many seats are free in particular buses and particular train and particular aircraft, then we can see through this method. So we can see it through e-reservation. Next, if we want to reserve the rooms, halls and restaurants, then we can book that rooms and restaurants through the e-reservation. Online booking, generally we do the online booking when we are going some outing. Then we reserve our rooms. We are booking the online rooms, etc. So this is the facility of the e-reservation method. So what are the benefits of the e-reservation methods? Now next is what are the benefits of the e-reservation? There are the various benefits of the e-reservation. First is accessible anywhere. You need not to go out of your home. You can accessible it anywhere, anytime, at any place. By sitting in your room, you can just check the seats and you can book that seats and hotel rooms, restaurants, etc. So this is accessible anywhere. Next is the cost cutting. In this cost cutting, it doesn't take extra charges from you. बल्कि कुछ पैकेजेस होते हैं जिनके थ्रू बहुत सारे ऑफर्स मिलते हैं, जिसके कारण हमारी कॉस्ट और भी कम हो जाती है ऑनलाइन रिजर्वेशन करने से. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो अ कॉस्ट कटिंग मेथड ऑल्सो. सेकेंड इज क्विक सिस्टम. इट इज जस्ट अ वेरी फास्ट एंड द क्विक सिस्टम. Just by searching on it through the various sites, you can compare the charges of through the various sites, and which is more comfortable for you. You can choose that sites for reserving your seats. That is changing and cancellation method. If you want to change your program, if your program has been cancelled, then you can cancel it. It will take some minimal charges from you and then it will cancel it. Next is customer review. There are the various customer reviews for you. You can read out the customer reviews for the each sites and then you can select which is the better for you. Then you can reserve your seats from here. Next is safe and reliable. What is safe and what? It is very safe and reliable. Various online payment methods are there. You can use it, and very many government sites are there in which when you are paying the bills online with your credit card, debit card, confidentiality of that site is so much secure. So these are the benefits of the e-reservation. So today, in our today's session, we have discussed about online transactions, e-shopping, benefits and disadvantages of it, how you can buy, how you can do the online shopping through Amazon. And next we have read about what is e-reservation and what are the benefits of the e-reservation. This was all about the online transaction, and in my next video we will go further. We will go further through it. Thank you and have a nice day.